3. This is or maybe 4. Um, so I realized that. Told this to me, Mike to me. So I've been realizing that been audio issues with this bit. Obviously, it's a targeted attack from the Jews. They have been networking and working to take down everyone who speaks out against them. And so, these audio issues I've had, it's clearly an attack from them. So just watch out. There's no way you can make your own mistakes in this world. Most likely, the Jews have sent things to derail you. Yeah, those people who come in and cause problems, as Borat said, as Sacha Baron Cohen once said. So I'm not being racist. I'm quoting literally a Jewish man. Okay, that's what he said about Jewish. The big-nosed people that come in and cause problems. Accurate? I mean, that's up for debate. So, let's get into what's going on with the news. Check it out. Oh, look at this picture of Obama. Vote. He has a mask on saying vote. So there's already 2 heartwarming things about this picture that we need to unwind before we even get into the story. He wants you to vote, and he wants you to also keep your masks on. So he doesn't want you to forget about the pandemic that barely killed anyone, and the mask wearing that definitely caused all kinds of bacterial infections or anything. He wants you to keep them on, live that slave life, thug life 101. He wants that slave life. And he's spreading a message, a very important message, which is to vote, because voting obviously matters. It's not like both wings are controlled by the same horn. No, no, not controlled by the same bird or anything. Nah. So, yeah, great message from a great man. He said he was going to go in and change everything, and good for him for saying what he said, and then turning around and doing what Obama did. Heartwarming, lovely. I'm sure it's so heartwarming to all the families of the people who got drone striked. I mean, just get over it. At a certain point, you're gonna just have to get over it. At a certain point, it's your fault. Okay, like they were in a combat zone. I know they were innocent, but they were in a combat zone. I know Obama. He's a nice guy. So like he didn't want that to happen to your kids. And just because they're dead doesn't mean you should blame him or blame the U.S. I mean, you just got to move on. Accept the new Gaza project. Come on. I mean, that's basically the message coming out of Washington to the Arab people, and I like it. I mean, it's heartwarming. It's healing. I mean, how else can the world heal than to say just move on? Move on. It doesn't matter. I know. We did some bad things. We're not really going to acknowledge what we did. You just got to move on, though. You just got to move on. So it's a good message. And Obama telling us to vote by wearing a mask. It's just great. It's a great photo shoot that he had that morning, and he wanted to get 2 messages across. And like I said, both beautiful messages from a wonderful man. And don't question the fact that his waiter died on his property. Nothing sketchy at all about that. Shh. Okay, moving on. Next story that I'm reading right now is Melania. Okay, apparently they made a movie about Melania. Like, I give a shit. Who cares? Just ask yourself that. Who cares? But that's how you know that she's sold out officially. If there was any doubt in the air that Trump was anti-establishment and he really was a real person, it's gone. He's not, okay, because she'll probably be on Netflix in a year with the Kardashians, and Nicki Minaj is now coming out and doing photo shoots with Trump. This is the kind of this is the celebrities know what's best, as they always say. The Democrats perfected that art. Let's get a celebrity on. Let's literally, have them practice, the ancient Egyptian star worship and call them stars and have you worship them. But, these celebrities, they do know what's best, okay? They do know more than you, okay? These celebrities are privy to information that even scientists do not have access to. I want you to understand that. These celebrities are absolutely genius. So when they tell you that that white people are racist, even though they're white, you gotta accept it, okay? You gotta accept it. You just gotta accept it. When they say, you're more privileged, and they are literally a person of color that has more money than you, you gotta accept it and realize that there is a lesson to be learned and that they are always right, okay? We're the peasants here. We can't be right about anything. If that was the case, wouldn't we be like, oh wait, no, 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 we are the ones fighting the wars, but it doesn't really matter, They're the ones masterminding the beginnings of it. So it's all good. Good stuff. But the point is, Melania, yeah, she has her own movie. What the hell is that about? Don't know. Who cares? Um ICE protest still, I mean, I don't understand it, If you're gonna protest ICE, then you know, I don't really care. I'm not really pro ice or anti ice. I don't really give a shit. But I will just simply say that it's either acknowledge that there's the laws on the books, or just just say that we shouldn't have those laws and dissolve them. Just be real about it at this point. Don't because I mean, as heartwarming as it was when we saw Renee Good's father come out and not blame anybody. We need more accountability, for people who get shot in the face for absolutely no reason. And I mean, I'm not necessarily on the side of ICE. Why would I be? I mean, they're just making a show of it. They're not even arresting the bad people. I mean, Trump, all he did was talk about deporting people, and Obama deported more people than him. So, Thug Life, Obama, second time in a row, wonderful man. I just can't stop talking about how great he was. I mean, him and the drone strikes, he was the king. Um, Predator drones, he was the one who said it. Threatened the Jonas Brothers' life, then said Predator drones, and then laughed into the camera. Look it up on YouTube. He did that. That was a very daunting, haunting scene. I'm sure the Jonas Brothers to this day will always, it comes to them in their dreams. They know they can't fuck up, or else Obama and his drones will get them. He did warn them. And, yeah. That's my opinion of the Melania movie. Anyway, let's see. So Patrick Mahomes Sr. arrested for violating probation by drinking alcohol. Well, this is a heartwarming story. I mean, his son is doing well in the NFL, and the dad is just he just wants to keep drinking, and because he's celebrating. That's why it's heartwarming. It's not an alcohol problem. His son is doing so good that he can't stop drinking to celebrate the success. So it's nothing to be like, oh, we need to intervene on him for it. Let him keep drinking. In this one scenario, it's not a problem. It's actually good, and it's warm your heart. It should tickle your feather, whatever they say. Yeah, all those things. Okay, and there's a lot of headlines about shit that. Oh, The Rock's daughter went out of her way to say fuck Trump and the entire, or ICE and the whole Trump administration. Well, okay. Good for you. I never heard of you, and now you're making a statement about fuck Trump and ICE. Um, yeah, you're very original. I've never heard that one before. Celebrity, or a family of a celebrity criticizing Trump. It's very original. I mean, it's gonna get you places, girl. Like, you're already the Rock's daughter, so you already have some privilege going on. But if you want to really make it in this world, you got to do something outside the box, and that is outside the box. I mean, Trump's been around for almost 10 years in the political scene, and I haven't seen anyone really go after him ever. You know, no one does. Like, no one goes after Trump. He just You know, like he just virtually everyone just kisses his ass. There's never been one person critical of him ever. I've never seen a media hostile towards him either. So you're doing the right thing. You're headed towards success. This is different. So keep going that way. Keep doing it. You'll get places. Dwayne Johnson's daughter. And especially when you say fuck them and you have no intelligent argument with it, that's really the way to go with it. When you have zero intelligent argument and you just say fuck them and that's your only statement, you won that debate. You really kicked their ass. I mean, woo. They're hurting. Billie Eilish sits on stolen land in her mansion, I guess. She said something about stolen land. Who gives a shit? I mean, who even knows who she is? I mean, like I said, celebrity knows what's best, but I mean, is this a celebrity? Who the fuck is she? Hey. Texas man freed after decades in prison after accuser admits she lied about sexual abuse. Oh, wow. This is a heartwarming story. I mean, how could this. So, it was a total lie. He was in there for decades, 20 years. And she said it was complete lie. And what's even more sick is that it was actually his daughter, biological daughter, and lied about it and admitted it later. Pretty fucked up. There's something wrong with the stream?